How y'all doing? Hope you're having a good June with all the schools graduating and parties and whatnot, weddings and birthday parties. Happy birthday, Dad. My dad just had a birthday. And first, before I start any of this, I want to say thank you to all the armed service members. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be able to enjoy this holiday that we call 4th of July. And sometimes we just need to take a step back and give thanks to those who make this possible. So I duly appreciate all my armed service members and veterans. I appreciate you, and thank you again for your service. Without further ado, we'll start with the big boys. This is the Hell Shell. It is a 60-gram shell. It comes in a 2-pack of 48 canisters. However, I broke it down to 24-pack. It's the same size as the Excalibur, same shell as the Excalibur as well. It's a canister shell. That's going to be your big bang, your big boom, stuff like that. And those are going to go for $65. They are on a limited supply right now. I will drop price if you get a bundle order, but they are on a limited supply. Apparently, the customs has intercepted them, and people that have a 500 unit order are only getting 50 units. So if you're looking for these this year, I'd definitely act sooner than later. The next, we'll move on to our major Mojo. That's going to be a $40 price point. Looks like you're going to have your Saturn missiles in here. You have your artillery. This looks like a pretty good bang of an artillery. There's another small artillery. These look more like fountains up here. Let's see if I can get it without a glare. You got some poppers in here, it looks like. Maybe a snake. Definitely a couple fountains here. So this is a really good assortment pack if you're kind of looking more for the prettier on the ground stuff. Keep in mind, again, I will work with you on prices if you're buying multiples. Our next assortment pack will be the Party Time pack. This is the kids pack. It's going for $15, and it will have your snappers. It's got your pull string poppers, pull the pistol, or pull the trigger popper. You got your smoke balls. You got some more smoke storm, industrial smoke, some other kind of smoker. This looks like a fountain of sorts. More smoke balls, and then you got your sparklers in there. Looks like a 3-pack of sparklers, and I can't really tell what's underneath it, but that's a good pack. It also has got a really good common sense coach to remind you. I'll let that sit there for a second. Please be safe while you're out there this holiday. Don't be stupid. I've been stupid before, but don't follow my footsteps. Be good and smart. All right. Next we have the Whistling Jake. A cool little picture of Jake with a frog. Those are going for $7. There's 6 in each one. They're your basic artillery, fun little artilleries, and they do whistle. It's pretty cool. I also have ladybugs. They're going for $5. I'm willing to work on price with that. I had one woman that wanted a whole bunch of ladybugs, so I bought the box of 60, and she only picked up 4 or 5 of them. So I have a ton of ladybugs, and I'm willing to make some deals happen. Get a hold of me. All right. And then we got your first 500-gram cake, which is the Zombie Killer. It's a great cake, 16 shots, which means it's going to have a good bang for the display. It's a good cake. That one's only going for $30 too. So, I mean, considering most of your cakes, you go to the res, are going to be going. They start at 100 and then they go for 70 and 60. Most of the time, these smaller cakes, you won't see many of those. And even if you do, they'll throw them in on a throw-out deal, so you won't actually get the $30 price point on them. So, $30, good deal. Then our next one is our mother-in-law, One Bad Mother-in-Law. I believe this is a 17 shot. This most of these cakes I've known for a long time. I've been in the pyro business for a while, and I've seen this one for many years. So this one's always been a great cake, a really good boom. It's got great color in it. I really enjoy this cake a lot. And that one's only at $55. Our next cake is the One Bad Mother. This is the one that kind of started it all. This is the big Mamba Jamba. They say cakes are created with the same amount of lift in them. I say bullshit on this one. This one's a lot heavier than the One Bad Mother-in-Law. It's also a significantly more price point. It's at a $75 price point. Normally you'll find these at $90 at at the stand. So this one is a really good cake if you want it. Highly recommend this one. I've seen it for many, many years. This one is our Armed Forces cake. A 17 shot, 500 gram. This one's a really good cake. I've seen it before as well. This one's only 40 bucks, so it's a really good deal for if you're trying to budget your shows, and this is a good finale for you. 17 shots of just all artillery, just beautiful display. I highly recommend it. It's only 40 bucks. If you can show me your military ID or shake my hand and say that you're a veteran, I'll give it to you for 30. And just again, trying to thank my servicemen and women. But 40 bucks, this is a really good one. Highly recommend it. Our next one is going to be the Haywire 51 shot. It's the equivalent to like the Skull and Crossbones, Loyal to None. Those are some really, really popular cakes back in the day. Still around if you can find them. But 51 shots on a 500 grams. So that means that 51 shots is going to be more of a display than, let's say, this Special Forces or One Bad Mother. It's going to be more of a display because it doesn't going to have that packed punch in those 17 shots. It's going to have 51. So you're going to be more looking at beautiful color and things like that. That would be a great like second to end of the grand finale if you have a couple bigger ones. Otherwise, this is an absolute beautiful grand finale shot. 51 shots, people will be amazed. You sit back, drink your beer, you pop, watch your kids, whatever you do, and enjoy it. So that one's only going for 50 bucks. Normally the Loyal to None goes for 75 in the stands. So this one's a really good alternative to that. Highly recommended. And then we have all your assortment packs. I have the colored sparklers, neons. Got some lanterns for you. This is an alien parachute setup. Shoots out actual aliens and they parachute down. You got your ladybugs. You got your firecrackers. I got Roman candles for 10. We got some more moon travelers, whistlers, bottle rockets, some popping balls, smoke bombs. These are the little bombs you light and they pop. Those are pretty fun. More sparklers, little mini howitzer for your artillery, some bees, fountains, and whatnot. So, but bunch of little stuff and some good big stuff. So if you guys get at me, we can set up a deal and we can make something happen. Again, I hope you have a great 4th, a happy 4th, and most of all, a safe 4th. So if I don't talk to you, be well and be merry.